everyone, welcome to Monthly Messages with your angels and your higher self with me, Julie Poole. If this is your first time here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe, click that little bell so you don't miss a thing. All the cards that I use are in the description below, and the links to your weeklies and your other monthlies for your moon and rising, all in the description below. All right then, let's dive right in. Hi Virgos, how are we doing for July 2018? So we're past the summer solstice, we've gone past the halfway mark. Let's see what we get intuitively for us before we start moving to the cards. So what I'm getting as I tune into Virgos watching this is a lot of light. Everything is getting much lighter, much brighter. I'm seeing, as I'm looking at this now, I'm seeing a big cloud and the sun is coming to peek out from behind the cloud, and as it's starting to peek out, I'm seeing this side where the sun is shining very blue, very bright, and this dark cloud just moving away. So this is symbolizing, guys, that the bulk of the work has already been done now. The first half of the year we've been through changes and growth and transition, and we are now coming out into the light for July, which is lovely. Anything else I want to add? They're asking us, you know, we can get a bit carried away with all the mental, we're worriers, aren't we? We get anxious about little things, and we're also very analytical because we're Mercury led. So we can tend to spend too much time in the head. And what they're saying is they're wanting us, they're seeing, I'm seeing butterflies, which is transformation, flying out of the head, allowing our head to become much more still, much calmer, coming out of the head and into the heart, which is where we want to be. Now, we're bringing our energy into our heart and into our soul center. Now, when we listen to our soul and not this lot up here, it guides us, it moves us into the right direction. Our soul wants us to live the biggest, happiest, most fulfilling, tranquil life that we can. But most of the time we're up here trying to make things happen, trying to control it, trying to direct it. That's part of our analytical nature. Don't beat ourselves up about it. But what we want to do is bring that attention down into the heart center, into the soul. Let the soul guide, not the mental analytical. So as we go into the heart, as we go into the soul, and we let the soul guide us, where is it guiding us to? And I'm seeing everything opening up like this. Oh, it's lovely. I'm seeing a lot of light coming in. I'm seeing everything opening up, restrictions falling away. They're showing me chains. Okay, I can only describe to you what I'm seeing. As it opens up like this, it's as if there are a curtain of chains down the side that are literally falling away as the light hits it. What else am I seeing? So what they're showing is, as we're going into July, how lovely, everything is opening up if we allow it. Come out of the head into the heart, allow the light to shine, opening everything up, and these curtains of metal chains, which are our restrictions, are falling away. Then I'm seeing us turning, almost turning back on ourselves. All right, this is interesting. We're almost, as it's opening out, we're almost turning back on ourselves, but we're coming back almost full circle in the light, much more aware and much stronger. All right, this is a lovely image I'm getting for us, guys. So we're doing this little bit of a review. As we're going backwards, looking behind us, but coming from the perspective of a much lighter place, we're seeing things quite differently, in a different perspective, and we're seeing where we've learned and grown and developed, and we're taking the learning, and then we can move forward, going, right, okay, I've looked at that now, I've seen where I've been. When I was in it, it was all quite restricted and dark. Now I'm out of it, I can kind of look back at it and I can see how I restricted myself, how life was restricting me at the time, but I can see now that those restrictions have gone, and now I can move forward in a much more open, wider space. Lovely. Good stuff. All right, let's see what the cards have to say. So what they're saying is we are now moving forward, but we need to do this little bit of a review, and that's what we're going to be doing in July. We're going to be looking back over the last 3 months, I'm getting, and kind of just analysing it, but not from the head, from the heart. How strange. All right, these are the words they're giving me. Okay, because I always think about analysis as coming from the head and the thoughts, but they're saying the soul analyses too, but analyses from a perspective of love and light. How have I grown? What have I learned? How have I developed? This is exciting. The soul loves growth. So the soul's looking back and analysing in terms of what can I take as the learning, and how have I developed from this? How have I expanded? How have I grown? The soul's very excited about this, and then it wants us to push forward. So when are we pushing forward? After the 15th, after the new moon in July, we're starting to push forward. So what I'm getting is the first 2 weeks, we're doing this little bit of analysis, but from a very light, gentle, loving way. And then we're starting to push forward into the next phase. Okay, a little bit like when they build estates, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. We've done phase 1. We're ready to move into phase 2 after the 15th of July. Good stuff. All right. So let's see what the cards want to add. What do we want to add? Let's put some meat on the bones. Let's have some detail, please. Okay, they're not ready to come yet. Don't rush the cards, ever. If you do your own cards, just wait. The right cards will come when they're ready. What else does Virgo need to know, please? That one. Ooh, lovely job. Okay. 6 of Pentacles. Flow. Abundance. Grounding. Foundation. Okay. All right, that's reinforcing. Queen, I want one more. I want the top one. Okay, oh, good stuff. Okay, so death is endings. So let's talk about the first card then, the 6 of Pentacles. So the 6 of Pentacles is a card of flow of money. Now, money isn't just money. All right, that sounds mad, I know, sorry, let's rephrase that. It's not just about money. Yes, we need money, but the coins, the pentacles, also represent flow, stability, security, grounding, our foundation. And that 6 of Pentacles is lovely. He's weighing up, he's got plenty. There's enough there, it's flowing, it's all good. So this is about looking at your life and saying, where am I not noticing that there is flow? All right, because it is there. So it's asking you to give your attention into the bits of your life where the foundation is now stronger than it was before, where you've shored up the weak areas, you've strengthened up. They're asking you to look at that as he's counting. He's examining his money there, not in any kind of obsessive way, but he's just aware of the work he's done and the rewards he's reaped, and he's looking at it and going, yeah, plenty. Okay. Now, the Queen of Swords being upside down. This is going back to what I said intuitively, out of the head, because the Queen of Swords, very analytical, very sure of herself, Swords is all about mental stuff, isn't it? Yeah. So this is about coming out of the head. This is why she's upside down, into the heart. Stop thinking it, start feeling it. That's when we start moving forward into this new space. Okay. And as we do so, this Death card, which is all about endings, turns the right way up, because he came out upside down. So we're still just tweaking that little bit of ending, which is part of this soul review of where we've been the last 3 months, everything we've been through, everything we've achieved, where we're at. Then that bit is done. Then that bit's died off, it's finished. Okay, then we can move forward. Now I want another card to say, well, where are we moving forward to? What's the next bit? What's the next phase? And I'm going to go with this one. Nice. So we've got the King of Pentacles. Do you know what? He's come up quite a lot in the readings today. So the King of Pentacles, he's the top of the Pentacles, isn't he? You can't be any more grounded, more stable, more secure than he is. This is where we're moving to. So it's all about that foundation, having a strong foundation financially, feeling secure, feeling stable, feeling strong. This is the space we're moving into, and by the end of July we're feeling, my goodness me, what have we achieved? How much work have we done? Where are we at? It feels good, it feels stable, and I'm feeling that that's going to kind of continue into August before we start driving forward into phase 3 in September. So we'll see what we get for August readings next month. Now let me just see what the angels want to add. Oh, well, there's a jumper. Hang on, it's on the floor. Alrighty. Awakening. We're waking up. All right, beautiful card. Look at it as it comes up on the screen now. This card of awakening, that enormous crystal above her head and holding all the power that she needs, and she's holding it up just with her energy, saying everything is there for me that I need. The light around her, and look where she's coming up and out of. She's coming out of that beautiful, is it an orchid? It's coming out of this beautiful light into this power and strength. That's where we're moving into, Virgos. Smashing. All right, my darlings, I'll see you next month for more messages from your angels and your higher self. Lots of love. Bye.